Hi friends, good morning to all. So I'm telling repeatedly, okay, for you people, just one word. Please inject this word in your mind, in your body very strongly, very strongly. If you want to achieve bigger things in your life, yes, ma'am. How many of you are having this type of thing? Sir, I want to earn huge money. I want to
Me,
get a
sir.
wonderful branded job. Or I want to my position should be very top level in my life. If you want to achieve bigger thing in your life, bigger things in your life, I hope everyone in this session having such a type of ambition, such a type of goals, right?
Wi- Wild dreams, sir.
Wild dreams. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, everyone having, right? So the point is very important also. Very important. If you want to achieve bigger things in your life, you are not required to do bigger things. Okay, remember this. You are not required to do bigger things. You required to do small things only, but consistently. That thing is the most important point. You require to do small things only, but make sure consistently you require to do that. That is the secret. That is the mantra, okay, for your success. Remember that to achieve anything, man. So we are feeling a bit happy. Sir, I want to achieve bigger. I'm not required to do big things. Yes, obviously. Small things only. Consistently, if you are going to do, then obviously you are going to get bigger results over a period of time. But the problem here is the bigger problem for the people is just 2 days or 3 days they will do, or 1 week or 1 month they will do, and then they are going to leave. In your life, if you want, you can cross check how many activities you started, you left in the middle. Yes, friends, books. You can write books. Yes,
Consistently inconsistent.
yeah, consistently inconsistent. Yes, now we can write books like, okay, if you start writing the book, one book is not enough, I'm sure. Oh, a number of things, sir. A number of things, sir. Today onwards, compulsory. I want to practice the coding at least 1 hour. Today onwards, I want to read at least one. Today onwards, I should do walking. Today onwards, sir, I want to go for yoga. Today onwards, I want to go for gym. How many things you thought in your mind, man? But how many things you continued? That thing is very important. So your primary goal is how much effort you are doing. You are not required to worry. Start very small, easy to follow, easy to follow. Okay, easy to continue, easy to follow, easy to continue. Okay, do a small activity, but concentrate on consistency. That thing matters a lot. Whenever I have mood, then only I will do that. Whenever I have motivation, then only I will do that. Whenever I have free time, then only I will do that. Or whenever my mind is calm, then only I will do that. Don't do such a type of things. Okay, a small system, better to build. Better to build. A small habit, better to build. And continue forever. Okay, like that. So that you people are going to get huge results. That's what you should aware. Wonderful secret for you people. Just if you so forget about all your some X stories, Y stories. Let me consider our story only. Every day, at least 15 minutes, I have to take a life skills session. So every day, at least 15 minutes, I require to take a life skills sessions. This is my promise. Okay. Obviously, in the last 1 year, how many series I completed?
13, sir.
13 series I completed. 365 days I took the session. 370 days I took the session, sir. Okay, like that. Just my promise is at least 15 minutes every day. At least 15 minutes every day. How many transformations are happened? How much my video library got created? Can you please imagine? Have you observed, right?
Yes, sir. For lifetime, they
So,
will be in records.
so just for 15 minutes every day, that's my promise. Someday, what happened is my younger son was in hospital, but my promise is there. Okay, just only 15 minutes, right? Just log in to the gym, log into the Zoom call, and then Zoom, and then this is the thing. Just aware these important points, whatever I covered in the last session. 15 minutes is going to be completed, right? I'm not required very much. 15 minutes is going to be completed automatically. Not required very much. Okay, so do you know? Just I took the session by standing in front of the hospital because I committed every day at least 15 minutes. I required to take the session. I took the sessions in the airport. I took the sessions just in my function is going on. Just beside, just a few minutes I came out and then I took the sessions. Next in the travel, in the middle, I stopped and I took the sessions. Okay, like that. Just a 15 minutes, just a 5 minutes, just 15 minutes, just this one. Like better to build small systems, better to continue those things. How many times you thought that I want to save the money? I want to save the money. Otherwise, I will be in big trouble. Compulsory, I require to save the money. Multiple times, right? No, na? So savings mentality ne manaku leda? Yes, friends.
ఉంది సార్.
How many times we thought that we require to save the money? How many times we thought that we require to control expenses? Multiple times from our childhood onwards. But how many times we continue over? That is the bigger problem. Okay, build a small system. Build a small system. Compulsory we require to do this activity in any case, in any situation, until my last day of my life. At least 15 minutes compulsory will take the life skill session. Every day, at least 1 rupee I'm going to save. Of course, my promise is at least 100 rupees I'm going to save. Every day, savings should be part of my day. Like, so every day until 1 year, I will take AI sessions, at least 5 minutes. Have you observed my small things, man? Okay, if you want to achieve bigger things in your life, you are not required to do bigger things. You require to do small things, but consistently you require to do that. That consistency matters a lot. If you are not consistent, you can't achieve anything. You are going to stop. You are going to leave the things in the middle only. So the first weapon you require to get is consistency. If you have that ability, if you are consistent in one area, automatically in the remaining areas, happily you will become consistent man. Consistency in one area. If you are consistent, then in the remaining areas you will become automatically consistent. Okay, I hope everyone in the position to understand my point.
Yes,
Getting
sir.
right? Don't do bigger things. Don't do bigger things. Do
Smaller
Small
things
things.
consistently.
small things only.
Consistently.
Small things only, but consistently. But consistently. I want to spend 2 hours or 3 hours in the gym every day. No. Okay, you can do, but no, don't keep such type of promises. Every day, as long as I am in Hyderabad, I will visit the gym. Okay, just to visit the gym, that thing is enough. Automatically, the remaining things will be continued. Do you have the doubt, sir? Just by visiting the gym, what will happen? If the fitness is going to be improved, do you have that doubt?
No, sir, it will definitely improve. Yeah.
No, right? Okay, once one day you will visit the gym. 2 days, second day you will visit the gym. Third day, anyway, I'm coming here. Let me enter into the gym and let me do some 5 minutes or 10 minutes warm up kind of thing. Automatically, we will get that. We will get that momentum. That is what? Momentum. We will get that momentum. But here, the problem here is for doing any activity, man. The bigger problem. The bigger problem. Of course, this is the solution. The small things you require to do. The bigger problem is starting resistance. Starting problem will be there. మనం అన్ని చాలా అనుకుంటా ఉంటాం. We are always going to think that activity I require to do, this activity I require to do, this thing I require to do that. But out of 100 activities what we plan, minimum 99 activities we never going to do that. We never going to do minimum 99 activities. Sorry, what the reason? 90% of activities we never going to do. What the reason? The biggest reason is we are not started those activities. We didn't start them. That's why we didn't do those activities. So the bigger problem, okay, why you are not doing that? Why you are not starting? Because the problem is starting trouble. At the beginning, more resistance by default will be there. Suppose after holidays, summer holidays, almost 2 months. School opening day. Morning 7. Every day morning at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, only my kids are going to wake up. But school day, 7, not in a position to wake up. Array, school time, wake up like starting only. Okay, with crying only they are going to wake up. Okay, then in any case, compulsory you require to go to the school. No alternative at all. Then with crying only they will go to the school. But second day, they won't cry. Have you observed, right? That's all. Do you have such a type
Yes,
of
sir.
experience?
Yes,
Second
sir.
day,
Yes.
third day, they won't cry. The problem here is starting problem, starting resistance. That resistance, if you are going to give left and right, then automatically our problem by default is going to be solved. So that starting resistance, how we can overcome is just to do small thing, smallest thing, easiest thing to start that activity. Every day, save at least 1 rupee. Is it easy to do or not?
Yes, sir.
I'm
Yes,
not
sir.
asking about to save 1 lakh or 1,000 or 10,000 every day. I'm asking to save every day at least 1 rupee. Is it easy to do that or not?
Yes, sir.
It is impossible to fail. Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, obviously, it's impossible to fail. Okay, obviously, every day I can continue. So, just my case only. Morning, 2,500 I will save. Evening, 2,500 I will save. But my promise is at least 100 rupees I require to save. That's my promise. Today morning, not having the money. Cash is not there with me. Then I open wallet, only 100 rupees. Just to save. My promise got fulfilled or not? Observe this. My promise got fulfilled or not? Only 100 rupees only I saved. Today morning, believe me. In one box, 500 rupees. In one box, 100 rupees only I saved. My promise got fulfilled or not? Yes. Because my promise is at least 100 rupees every day I require to save. That thing already fulfilled, right? So, easy to follow. Impossible to fail. Such a type of things, better to do that. Okay, as long as if you are not consistent, you're never going to succeed in your life. Remember that. So first concentration you require to give on consistency. That is the most important. If you thought, sir, consistency, it's impossible, sir. Every day how the people are going to do. Remember, Durga Sir, for the last 370 days, single day session also I didn't stop. Every day I took the session. But sometimes midnight, sometimes afternoon time, sometimes morning, sometimes 2 hours, sometimes 2.5 hours, sometimes 15 minutes only. Every day I took the session. That's what consistency you require to improve. If you are not doing, if you are not thinking about consistent, sorry, you're never going to achieve your goals in your life. Here, how bigger activity, how small activity you are doing, you are not required to worry. Are you doing that small activity consistently or not? That thing matters a lot. At our childhood, have you remembered one story we learned? What was the story? Tortoise and rabbit. Remember?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Running
Yes,
race,
sir.
running race. Tortoise and rabbit running race. In every book, academic book, this story is there. Tortoise and rabbit running race. Obviously, just generally, who is going to win the race? Generally, forget about story kind of thing. Generally, who has to win the race? Rabbit. Because rabbit can run with full speed. But what the rabbit is always going to do, it will run sometime and then sleeping, and then run sometime, it is then sleeping. Whenever it is sleeping, so under the tree. But this tortoise is never going to stop. Slowly, it will go. Then obviously, finally in that race, who won? Tortoise only. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. Array, or if you are not stopping your journey, you're never going to fail. Once you stopped, then obviously you are going to fail. Array, you should be in the moment. How small you are doing, that thing is not important. Are you doing something or not? A small progress is also progress or not?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
A small
Yes, sir.
progress is also progress or not? Array, I saved 1 rupee only. But have you saved that 1 rupee is also saving or not? So,
Yes, sir. Very good.
the important point for you people, concentrate on
Small activities.
small activities, but
Consistent.
With the
consistent.
consistency.
Better to do that. Array, if I want to read a book. Compulsory required to read a book. Book reading must be required for me because successful people followed book reading kind of thing. Yes, excellent. You got wonderful idea. Today onwards, at least 1 line in the book every day I have to read. How many lines?
1 line.
1
1 line, or at least 1 paragraph I want to read every day. That's it. How simple it is. Is there any chance to fail that activity?
Not at all. Yeah.
Not at all. Not at all. 1 line or 1 paragraph, we can do that. Okay, like that. So, bigger concern. So, here the problem here is, there is another bigger problem in there. The problem here is, they want immediate results. Have you observed? They want instant results. That is the bigger problem. Instant results they require. That is the bigger problem. Microwave oven results the people are expecting. That is the bigger problem. The people who are having this type of mentality, they're never going to succeed. By reading 1 line or 1 paragraph, this book is not completed. Okay. Enta chadivina book complete outla. How many times I read, I didn't come. I'm not in a position to complete this book. This is not the way. Later I will think better way. They are going to leave. Next, going to the gym. First day going to the gym. Oh, doing 2 hours, 3 hours. So fitness kind of thing. And then they are coming to the house. Open the shirt. And in front of the mirror standing. How my muscles got improved, like they are going to check. First day only. Okay. So anything in your life you can achieve. You can. That is the right. Everyone has the right to achieve anything. But only thing is, start smallest thing. Consistently you require to do. Be patient and long-term thinking. All these kind of things. Anything is always possible. That's why I never going to use the word. Array, within this week, results I want. Within this month, the results I want. For the next 2 years, I want to do that. For the next 1 year, I want to do that. For the next 10 years, I want to do this activity. Have you observed? Long term. If you are going to do any activity consistently, long term, over a period of time, at last 1 person is there to give huge results for you people. Who is that person?
Compounding.
Compounding. There is 1 person in there. The compounding is always going to consider how long you did. How long, how many days or how many years you did. Compounding is there for you people to give bigger results for you. Bigger. It's going to give a big reward if you are going to do that. So, intensity is not important. Consistency is important. So let me bring to these concepts. Okay, let me start our story today. Yeah, excellent, mega, Shyam. Atomic habits, wonderful story, wonderful point. Every day, if you improve 1%, 1% is very small, right? 1% is very small, right? Every day, if you improve 1% in any area, 1% if you improve, you will become 37 times stronger, okay, in a year. 37 times stronger within a year. Only 1% improvement. Only 1% improvement. That's why. So better to do smallest activities, but consistently. Then definitely you people are going to succeed. Do you know, if you want, you can scratch it. Array, I did that activity those days. If I continued, my position may be different. Unnecessary, I stopped in the middle. How many times you thought in this time? అరే నేను ఆ టైంలో ఆ పని చేసేవాడిని, అనవసరంగా దాన్ని ఆపాను. ఇఫ్ ఐ కంటిన్యూడ్ దట్ మై పొజిషన్ మే బి డిఫరెంట్. హ్యావ్ యు ఎవర్ థాట్ లైక్ దిస్ ఎనీ టైమ్? హ్యావ్ యు ఎవర్ ఫెల్ట్ లైక్ దిస్ ఎనీ టైమ్?
Yes, sir. Multiple times.
Multiple times. Multiple times. Where is the problem? You didn't continue that activity. If I continued that activity today, my position may be different. How many times you thought, man? That's why concentrate on
Small things.
Consistent.
small things, but with
Consistent.
consistency.
Consistency.
That is the bigger formula for the success. ఎంతకన్నా ఫార్ములా ఏమి ఉండదు. దిస్ ఇస్ బ్యూటిఫుల్ ఫార్ములా ఫర్ ద సక్సెస్ ఫార్ములా. స్మాలెస్ట్ యాక్టివిటీ ఎవ్రీ డే. వన్ లైన్ ఐ హ్యావ్ టు రీడ్ ఎవ్రీ డే. I have to visit the gym. That's it. Every day, at least 1 rupee I require to save. Every day, at least one English sentence I require to learn. Okay, the people who want to improve English, one English sentence I want to do that. Okay, every day, at least 1 rupee I require to save. Every day, just at least 2 minutes I want to spend on this activity. These are type of things better to do that. And your life will become ultimate person. Okay? Getting right?
Sir,
Yes.
So, now, come back to our story. This story is completely different because the people are just 1 minute, please. 1 minute. Okay? So, why I told this small point here is, do you want to get max benefit from this course? From these classes?
Yes, sir.
Ayo, respond. Do you want to get max benefit from these sessions? The new members especially. Old members already they are very familiar. New members especially. Do you want to get max benefit? Yeah.
Definitely, sir.
If you want to get max benefit from these sessions, decide yourself. Every day, at least 2 minutes, I will log into the session. At least 2 minutes, I will log into the session. Suppose you are in travel. Mobile is there. Mobile login, just say hi. Okay, in the comment say hi. Just and so on. So just I'm leaving. Later I will connect like just 2 minutes. Habitize this activity. Then obviously, sir, in 2 minutes, just log in, log out. What I'm going to achieve? What I'm going to learn? Do you have that doubt?
No, sir.
Just
No,
log
sir.
in and log out. What thing I'm going to learn? Just log in, log out. Do you have that doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No. Remember that 2 minutes, just log in, log out is going to make you in progress, in continuation. So next day, without fail, you may attend 2 hour session. On that day, oh, seems to be Sarah is telling some important concept. It's applicable for me only. Let me see that video later. You may get that feeling. That 2 minutes, the 2 minutes activity makes a big difference. That's why decide yourself, promise yourself, at least 2 minutes until completing this series. Every day I'm going to log in because I want success, I want progress, I want to be transformed. If you have that, then only these classes, from these classes, you are going to get the benefit. Getting right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Why don't you start your consistency with these sessions only? With these sessions only, why don't you start consistency with these sessions only?
Yes, sir.
Every-
Sir.
yeah, the new members
Yes, sir.
especially. Old members, they are good, man. They are the kings in consistency. Yes, friends. Anyone, can you please
Yes.
confirm I'm the king in consistency
sir.
like?
Yes,
Anyone? Yes, multiple
Yes,
people.
sir.
Multiple people. Yes, the new members especially start. Not Sir Durga Sir is very selfish person. He's forcing us to attend. He's forcing us to attend the sessions in psychological ways. What we call that is what influencing. Okay, like no. Okay,
How
just
to win and influence.
influence. Yesterday, this is don't feel like this, man. Okay, I'm telling. This small 2 minutes consistency is helpful for all your remaining areas also. Why don't you consistent? Anyway, Durga surface is always there in front of you every day. I'm sure. I'm giving my word. For the last 6 months or for the last 1 year, sir, I'm not seeing without Durga surface. I didn't complete my day. Here, multiple people are there to confirm. There are some people are going to complain. You know, there are some people are going to complain. Sir, morning, your face only. The last face what we are going to see before sleeping, your face only. Even in the dreams also, we are seeing while sleeping also, your face only we are seeing. Like there are some people are there complaining. Okay, like so be consistent. Then obviously you are going to achieve the success, man. So the first thing, if you want to get benefit from these sessions, be consistent. That thing must be required. The human problem is చేస్తే పర్ఫెక్ట్గా కాన్ఫిడెంట్గా చేయాలి, చేయకపోతే అసలు దాన్ని ఆ పని చేయొద్దు. దిస్ ఈస్ ద కామన్ హ్యూమన్ ప్రాబ్లం. దిస్ ఈస్ ద రీజన్ ఫర్ ద ఫెయిల్యూర్. వాట్ ఇట్ మీన్స్ ఈస్, ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు డూ full concentration with full perfection, you require to do that. Otherwise, don't do that. This is the formula for your failure. Remember this one. చేస్తే పర్ఫెక్ట్గా చేయాలి. If we do perfectly, we require to do that. Full concentration, with full energy, with full concentration, with full motivation, we require to do that. Otherwise, don't do that. That thing. This is the reason why you fail many times. Perfection is the trap. You are not required to do perfectly. You require to start. Imperfect action is much valuable than perfect inaction. అసలు ఏం పని చేయకపోవటం కన్నా కొంచెం చేయడం బెటర్. instead of not doing anything, doing something is always better, right? గుడ్డి కన్నా మెల్లనయం. Have you ever heard about this type of statements?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, remember. That's why. So small activities. Consistently you require to do that. That's it. Okay. Now come back to our story now. How to win friends and influence people. Ready to start the first topic? Okay. The first topic word. The first topic is a very important word. Okay. Legend. What is the first topic is? The name itself indicates what a wonderful concept. Okay. Day 1. This is the thing what we require to talk about. Day 1. So if you want to gather honey, don't kick over the beehive. Don't kick over the beehive. So if you want to gather honey, don't kick over the beehive. తేనె కావాలంటే తేనె తుట్టిని కొట్టకండి. తేనె పట్టు, తేనె తుట్టే, లైక్ don't kick sir beehive. Okay, what it means. What a wonderful statement. You can understand very easily this point. Okay, like Sir, let me start a wonderful story for you people. So that how the human mentality you people are going to get. In the US, there is one jail is there named the Sin Sin jail, Sin Sin prison. Just like in India, Tihar jail is there. You know, right? Tihar jail in India. Have you heard about that?
Yes, sir.
In the olden days, Kalapani, Andaman Nicobar, Kalapani, like these days, Tihar jail is there. Almost in India, any cruel criminals, mostly they are going to send to that jail only. Correct, right? Tihar jail specialized. Yes, friend.
Yes, yes.
Respond. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Right.
So what happened is in the US there is Sin Sin prison is there. In the one lady journalist, she visited that, okay, to take the interviews. Listen very carefully this. To take the interviews, one lady journalist, she visited like with the proper security. Next proper permissions, she entered. Then security is also there because the cruel persons are there in that jail. She's going to take the interview. The cruel persons, how they are going to feel, how they are going to, okay, feel about their mistakes like them. The first person, she went, she approached the first person. The jail guide is telling, "Arey, what about the first person story?" Like she asked her. See, the very worst person. Observe very carefully. The very worst person. What the mistake this person did is no one, you can't imagine the mistake also. You can't imagine the people are going to do such type of mistakes like that. Worst mistake this person did, worst activity this person did like. What is that activity? He had one girlfriend is there. One day, this person called his girlfriend to the room. Then she came to the room. What this person did is he killed that girlfriend. So observe very carefully what activity that person did. Why this person came to the prison? He killed his girlfriend, hacked her body into pieces, and kept all those pieces in the freeze. Every day taking 1 or 2 pieces, cooking and eating. Being human being, no one is going to do this type of mistake. That is the worst mistake this person did. That's why he came to the jail. Is it a common mistake, dosto?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
అసలు
Cruel mistake.
Yes.
Blunder, sir.
చెప్పటానికి I'm getting a bit some feel, my body is getting feel. Okay, so do you know? Okay, I killed, cut into pieces, kept in the freeze, taking, cooking and eating. Okay, like this is the bigger mistake that person did, man. Without discussing anything, lifetime prison or otherwise hang punishment. In the US, electric chair punishment will be there. Electric chair means they are going to keep inside electric chair, switch, and with electric shock, they are going to die. Okay, like, but in India, I don't think that thing is not there. Okay, like, so such type of punishment he got, okay, from the court. Then what happened is, this lady went, she is also lady, right? This lady went, she saw that person. How cruel you are, man. Being human being, I never had, even I can't imagine such a type of mistake. How stupid you are. Like this lady felt a bit not in a position to control her angriness. She used the word to the criminal. Okay, what about your feeling about this man? What about your feeling about this? Like this lady asked that criminal. Then the criminal told, wonderful point. Who told you I did the mistake? Observe. What is the statement? Who told you I did the mistake? This lady got shocked like anything. Hare, everyone proved, the policeman proved that you did that mistake. Yeah, I did that mistake. I did that activity. But who told you I did the mistake? I did that activity. But how you are confirming that is the mistake? I did a great help to the society. Like, by killing a lady cruelly and cutting into the pieces, eating, is it help to the society you did? Like, then that person told, yes, I did a bigger help to the society by killing that lady. Because that lady, just before me, she did some fraud with some other friend. She's always going to do friendship. She's always going to tell getting the marriage, and then she's going to loot everything. That is the character of that lady. There are multiple people. So get a problem with that lady. So I want to save society from that. That's why I did this activity. Like you start telling them, Arey, that may be very small, but you did a bigger mistake, right? You did a bigger mistake, right? Is it like that's not mistake? In my perspective, it's not at all a mistake. I did a great help to the society. Even tomorrow, if I'm going to be hanged, I feel very happy. Okay, because I did a great activity. Like this person is feeling. Worry about that lady journalist mind? Dosto, are you in the position to understand my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Next, okay. First thing got completed. Next, okay. She's almost half an hour. She took the time to come out of that shock. Okay. And after half an hour, she went to the second project. She went to the second barrel is there. Barrel is there. She went to the second. Then she checked for which purpose this person came. Okay, case study will be there, file is there, right? She checked. This person did the very worst mistake, man. Very worst mistake. What the bigger mistake this person did is, for small kid, assume that small kid. If the kid, a small wound happened to the kid, we felt like anything. Correct, right? Being a parent, we felt like anything. Correct, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a common. Array, instead of this person, the fever, she or he got the fever, struggling like anything. Array, instead of him, if I got, then I can bear. Like sometimes being a parents, we may feel. Okay, like what the mistake this person did is, in the school bus, around 40 members, school kids, small kids, first standard, LKG, UKG, first standard, second standard, small kids. The school bus, he kept a bomb. All the 40 small kids died, man. Hurt them. Their bodies into pieces, kind of thing. Okay, happened. Bomb blast was happened. He kept the bomb blast. Okay, like that's why he came to the prison. Is it a bigger mistake or not? Cruel mistake, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It's a cruel 40 members, small kids, innocent kids. Okay, died just because of that bomb blast. Then this lady came. This journalist has kids also. Then she body get angry like anything by seeing that person face. Then she went there. She shouted like anything, man. Shouted like anything. A cruel person. Okay, why you came onto the earth? 40 small innocent kids. How they died? You are the reason for the death. Like, oh, she gave left and right. Then he told, who told you I did the mistake? Same answer. Who told you I did the mistake? I did. A great help for the society. Oh, again, this person is telling the same story. I did a great help to the society. Arey, what help you did by killing 40 innocent kids like you don't know my story. Okay, their story తెలియాల్సిందే. Okay, you require to hear my complete story. I have one small kid. That kid is 5 years, 6 years. Very innocent kid. I have my own kid, 5 years, 6 years. Very innocent kid. So I attached. Okay, I love my kid like anything. One day, he got the fever. I went to the hospital. Because of doctor's bleeding mistake. Instead of one injection, he gave by mistake some other injection. My kid died. My kid died. How much pain I have? How much pain I have? Not my mistake. Doctors just negligence. My kid died. That doctor should aware the pain what I'm facing. He should not do that mistake again. He has to do with full care. Like I identified where his kid is studying. In that school bus, I kept that pain he has to know. Like he told. Say, okay. Kid, okay. But what about remaining 39 kids? That's unfortunate. I'm not seeing any other way other than this. Now that doctor, throughout his life, he has to take care while providing treatment. That's fine. I did this activity. I didn't do any mistake. The people are not understanding me. The people are not understanding me. I didn't do any mistake like. Now observe. She interviewed multiple people from all the criminals, man. The criminals are very danger. They did very worst, unimaginary activities. But very unfortunate thing, no one accepted their mistakes. No one accepted their mistakes. They have n number of reasons are there to do that activity. They have n number of activities are there to do that activity. N number of reasons. Everyone is explaining. Oh, big reasons. Oh, I did so and so. Because of that, I did this activity. Because of this, I did this activity like that. So remember that in the world, how much is the population? Anyone aware? How much population in the world? Okay, need not be exactly.
800 crores.
800 plus crores of the people. 800 plus crores of the people. 800 crores of the people. Common behavior. Common behavior for all 800 crores of the people is this point only. No one is going to accept their mistake. Array, whether it is a small kid, whether it is the ready to die old man. If it is the wife or husband or father or kid or any person in the world, it is applicable for all 800 crores of the people. No one is going to accept their mistake. అరే ఇంత పెద్ద పెద్ద మిస్టేక్స్ చేసిన వాళ్ళే ద పీపుల్ హూ డిడ్ బిగ్గర్ మిస్టేక్స్ దే వోంట్ యాక్సెప్ట్ దేర్ మిస్టేక్స్ దెన్ ఇన్ అవర్ ఫ్యామిలీ ఇన్ ద ఆఫీస్ ఫర్ స్మాల్ మిస్టేక్స్ హౌ ద పీపుల్ ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు యాక్సెప్ట్ దేర్ మిస్టేక్స్ మ్యాన్ small mistake the people are doing, how they are going to accept their mistakes? Today my kid not did homework. Arey, why you didn't do the homework, ra? He is going to tell a number of reasons. Okay, he won't accept his mistake. He knows that he did the mistake, but he is going to tell a number of mistakes. Do you know, my wife is going to give left and right to my kids. Whenever I went there to the house, immediately my kids are coming. Baba, mother beaten like anything, like. Then immediately, They are always telling, my wife did the bigger mistake, like they are telling, Arey, why? Then immediately my wife is going to tell, ask her, why I beat it. Ask her, Baba, we didn't do the homework. Arey, why you didn't do the homework? Then immediately start telling his own stories. Wow, I felt like full headache. Okay, not in the position to do that. I told tomorrow I will do that. Okay, like he is explaining his own reasons. Okay, why he did it. Remember that. No one in the world accept their mistakes. If no one in the world accept their mistakes, then automatically blaming someone, criticizing someone, what is the use? What is the use? Useless activity. If you are getting the chance to blame someone, if you are getting the chance to criticize someone, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay? Because they're never going to accept their mistakes. Even they know they did the mistake, but they are always self-defense. They're always going to tell, oh, I did that because of so and so. This is the reason. Otherwise, I may not do this activity. N number of reasons. So the first thing you people should be aware. How many times you told that my wife is doing that mistake? Hurry, she don't know at least how much salt she required to keep in the curry. She don't know at least. Hurry, my kid, they don't know how to keep the dress very clean. Like criticizing, complaining. These kind of activities, don't do that. There is no use of those activities. I hope it's clear. Everyone in a position to understand?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Then obviously, sir, without correcting, without telling how they are going to correct. So, attack is the different, correction is the different. Criticizing means we are attacking on their self-respect. Remember this one. They are always in a position to defending themselves. Okay, they never going to correct. Understand them. Okay, why they did the mistake. Think about in their perspective, and then slowly we require to correct. Not with the critics, not with the criticism kind of thing. Okay, so let me bring that. This is the small, I hope you people, central concept of today's. If you want to collect honey, if you want to gather honey, okay, don't kick over beehive. If you want to gather honey, don't kick beehive. Okay, don't kick beehive. It's not the way to gather the honey. There is some way is there to gather the honey. So criticization, complaining, these kind of things, there is no use at all. Blaming, there is no use. If you are getting the chance to blame someone, don't utilize that opportunity. That's what sincerely I'm telling for you. Remember that. Because no one is going to accept their mistake. If you want to apply this formula today, of course, you are doing every day. We are doing in our house, in our offices, like, you did that mistake, Ra. If I ask my wife, you don't know at least how to prepare curry properly, like, she's going to tell a number of reasons. Can you prepare one day? And give first word? Tomorrow, can you do one day? And provide. Or otherwise, managing 3 kids and preparing, this is more enough. This thing is more enough. Okay, like, have you observed? No one is going to accept their mistakes. Remember carefully. Okay, that's why if you are getting the chance to blame someone, never going to utilize that opportunity. If you want, you can cross check how many times you criticize it, how many times you criticize it, how many times they change it. If you want, you can cross check, man.
Never happens.
నెవర్ పెళ్ళైన దగ్గర నుంచి మీ మిస్సెస్ చెప్తాను, మీ లైఫ్ పార్ట్నర్ చెప్తానే ఉంటారు, అరే డోంట్ డూ దట్, డోంట్ డూ దిస్, డోంట్ డూ దిస్, ఐ వోంట్ లైక్ దిస్, ఐ వోంట్. హౌ మెనీ టైమ్స్ చేంజ్ హ్యాపెన్? దే హ్యావ్ ఎన్ నంబర్ ఆఫ్ రీజన్స్ ఆర్ దేర్ ఫర్ దెమ్, ఫ్రమ్ దెమ్. Okay, n number of reasons. So have you ever corrected someone? Have you ever corrected someone but they became angry instead of improving? Correct, right? You are trying to tell something, they became angry instead of improving. Multiple times happened, right? Multiple times this type of thing happened, right? Okay, have you ever tried to help a family member but they misunderstood your intention? Okay, like multiple kind of things. So criticism is never going to change the people. Criticism never going to change the people. Remember carefully, right? What is the core idea? Okay, so why most people never going to blame themselves, even they did the mistake, they never going to blame themselves. What is the reason? Is criticism usually creates self-defense, justification, hurt feelings, closed minds. Okay, closed minds. So usually if someone is going to criticize you, someone is going to criticize you, your self-respect by default will be gone. Okay, self-defense, you will enter into self-defense. Justification you are trying to give, but you're never going to correct that mistake, I'm sure. Because every person wants to protect this is a very important words, man. Every person, okay, every person wants to protect their pride, their self-respect, self-respect. Okay, their dignity, their importance. Every person trying to protect their pride, their self-respect, their dignity, and their importance. Criticism, what will happen here? It's trying to damage all these things. Because if you are trying to criticize, their importance is going to be down, their pride is going to be affected, their self-respect is going to be gone. That's why criticism never going to work. Because you are attacking the person instead of correcting the person. Correction is the different, attacking is the different. Remember, getting the point, right? I hope you are in a position to understand. So most of the people are always going to think that, most of the people are always going to think in this style, sir. Old thinking, just observe that. Because this is the mindset you require to change. If someone makes a mistake, criticize immediately. Criticize immediately. Criticize immediately. If someone makes a mistake, criticize immediately. Because so they are going to change, like you are going to fail, but that thing never going to be happen. Okay, scolding makes people disciplined. Scolding makes people disciplined. Okay, no chance at all. With the scolding, the people never going to get a discipline. There is one in Amirpet. There is one institute is there. His owner is something like a Hitler kind of person. Okay, some action institute, Hitler kind of person. What will happen is, if this person is there in the office, complete pinner of silence. Pin, just if you drop the pin also, that sound also we can adjust. That much silence. All the people are full busy in their work. Okay, like that. Once this person came out of the office, then everyone is going to dance. Do you have such type of experiences?
Yes, sir.
Multiple times, right? Multiple times, right? Suppose your team leader, your project manager is very strict. As long as he is there on the desk, oh, all the team is very, very, very serious and very strict. But once that person gone, that a day that person is off, oh, these people are just feeling, the wings are going to be automatically going to start. How do you know in front of the manager or in front of the boss, these people are doing work sincerely? They are simply
Acting.
acting. Remember that. Okay. Scolding makes the people disciplined. Most of the people are going to feel nothing, there is no use at all. If you scold your kid and beat your kid, that's not correct way. Sit with him. Try to ask the questions. Try to understand them. Your age is 30, sir. Your kid age is only 10 years. How 30 years age person, how is thinking? 10 years age person, how is going to think? We should not, our thoughts, we should not keep on there. They understand. If you are communicating with a 10 years kid, you have to behave like 10 years kid. Okay, scolding, beating, criticizing, these kind of things are never going to work. If any person trying to change, then automatically, they are just simply acting. Beyond that, nothing. Their originality is the different, acting is the different. Do you know, these office people, Amirpeta, there is a Hitler kind of boss is there, right? What he's going to do is the driver is there. In the house, the car is going to start to the office. Then this driver is going to make a missed call. The boss is ready to started, ready to come to the office. Immediately office, all the things are going to be set right. Just they're acting, beyond that nothing. So the boss is going to feel, oh, everyone having full care, everyone is doing well. Okay, like everyone having so fear about me, like he's always going to feel, but nothing. Simply they are acting, beyond that nothing. There's no use at all. Okay, remember, there is no use. Yesterday I told, right, there is a 314 enemies are there. If the boss is coming scolding like anything, the results are not up to the mark. Once this person, so understand them, talk with them, just like a friend is started treating, results wonderfully he got. Yesterday I told one story, right? One entrepreneur story, one businessman story. Even in America, there is one survey is happening, one survey. Animals trainer person is there. Animals trainer person is there. He has to train the animals. Forget about the human beings. He has to train the animals. If the animal doing good, then this person appreciated like anything, man. Okay. On one animal, he is trying to use appreciation technique. Okay. So whenever it is doing good, wow, excellent, like he's appreciating. The other animal is using scolding kind of thing. Whenever it is doing the mistake, then he started giving left and right to that animal. But which animal got trained well in the short span is appreciation works more than this scolding or criticism. It's a practically proved thing. Remember that. Okay, over a period of time, which animal completed training, which animal became first beams, with the appreciation, what the thing is happened is the same. Okay, of course, that is our next topic I will discuss for you people. So, criticism never going to work out. Remember this point well. So, scolding. Now observe, scolding makes people disciplined. It's a wrong. Finding faults helps people improve. Finding faults helps people improve like that. So is it going to be happen? Yes, friend. Is it going to be happen? Finding faults helps people improve. Yes, man.
No, sir.
ఎవడన్నా ఉన్నాడు మన ఫ్రెండ్ ఒకడు ఉన్నాడు అనుకోండి. వీ హ్యావ్ వన్ ఫ్రెండ్ ఈస్ దేర్. హీస్ ఆల్వేస్ ట్రైంగ్ టు ఫైండ్ ఫాల్స్ ఇన్ అస్. We never willing to spend at least 1 minute with that person. We are always trying to avoid that person. Correct, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
We are always going to avoid that person. The person who is always finding the mistakes, finding the faults. Arey, you did that mistake, man. You did this mistake. Like, when I have to leave this person, like
We
that
will
feeling you
escape
are
from
going to
them,
get.
sir.
Obviously, we are trying to avoid them. If there is a person is there, Arey, you are good, ra. You are too good, ra. Okay, you are doing very well, ra. I'm very happy for your success. Like, you are always going to spend more time with that person. Believe me. If you want, you can cross check.
Like ChatGPT, sir, for everything it will
Yeah.
praise.
ChatGPT is always, wow, Durga, excellent, Durga. You are in the correct way of thinking. This is the thinking you require to do that, like, because I'm always with ChatGPT, right? Arey, Durga, you are stupid, scolded. Why you are thinking like that? Is it going to tell ChatGPT? Remember.
Because it have this book data.
it learns from this book. Okay. Finding faults helps the people improve. Next up, winning an argument. Winning an argument. An argument is more important than protecting a relationship. Protecting a relationship. Yeah, this is the most important, man. Winning an argument is more important than protecting a relationship. Every time, even wife and husband, every time husband is trying to, I'm the correct, I have to prove myself, I'm going to argue and I'm trying to prove myself. Wife is also, she's trying to prove, okay, herself, I'm the correct, like, here, winning the argument is important or protecting a relationship is important?
Protecting relationship.
Argument winning, what, man? Temporary happiness. Relationship is the permanent, man. So small mistakes, you know, is in this series only, there is one wonderful point in there. If you want to get the benefit from any argument, I want to get the benefit from any argument, man. There is very hot argument is going on. If you want to get benefit from any argument, the way is, please come out of that argument. Remember that. Please come out of that argument. If you continue that argument, instead of benefit, the loss is going to be more and more. Okay, Arey. Okay, you are correct. Just leave it. Tomorrow we will discuss. This is not correct time to talk. Tomorrow we will discuss. Just come out of that. Come out of that. In some way, then only you are going to get the benefit. If you keep on thinking, keep on talking about the argument kind of thing, then how much time you are going to argument, that much damage will be there. Wife and husband, if they are going to fight for 1 minute, then that hotness will be there at least for 1 day. If they are going to fight for 1 hour, that hotness will be there at least for 1 week. For 1 day they are going to fight, that hotness will be there for months. If you want to get the benefit from any argument, what you require to do? What you require to do?
Come out of
that argument. Okay, like, so most of the people are always going to feel that winning argument is very important. I have to prove that I'm the right, and so on. Most of the people, it's the common thinking, man. Next up, if I prove someone is wrong, they will change. If I prove someone is wrong, they will change. They will change. Okay, like that. So this is the most of the people's common thinking, man. If someone makes a mistake, criticize immediately so that they may correct it. Scolding makes the people disciplined. Finding faults helps the people improve. Winning an argument is more important than protecting a relationship. If I prove someone is wrong, they will change. Like, so scolding, winning argument, next criticization. If you prove someone is wrong, all these things we won't get any benefit at all. Remember carefully. Okay, what is the new thinking you require to understand? You require to adapt. Okay, this is the most important things, man. You see, the mindset shift must be required here. New thinking, what you require to do? Understanding before judging. Understanding before judging. You require to understand. Okay, why they did. Okay, correct them. Correct without humiliating. Humiliating. Okay, protect the other persons. Protect the other person's self-respect. This is the most important, dosto. Self-respect. Everyone trying to protect their self-respect. Okay, how much you are helping to improve their self-respect, that much they are going to understand. They are going to listen. Remember that. So that's why if you want to scold any person, don't do that. Okay, just in private you can talk. Array, you are doing excellent way. But if you do this small correction also, then it will be the too good. I thought that this small correction you require from your side. Can you please just think about that? You are doing 99% good. But this is small change makes 100% perfect. Why don't you think in that direction? That person is going to listen. Instead of that, hey, you're always going to do the mistakes only. Your lifetime is the mistakes only. You're never going to do anything correct way. If you are going to scold them, then you are going to create another enemy for you. Beyond that, nothing. I hope it's clear.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Every point is connecting, right? Every point somewhere is going to touch, right? No, no?
Sir, everyday
Yes, sir.
everyday life situations,
Yeah, I
even
told.
shopkeeper,
Everywhere.
everywhere.
Everywhere these points in day-to-day life, not only today, next 6 months, every day, number of experiences by default you people are going to get. A number of times, that day I did that. I didn't know this point. Like, if I know this, then I won't argue that much. I won't argue that much with my manager. I won't argue that much with my husband or my wife. Like, every day you are going to get the points. Remember that. So, today is the point. Scolding, complete useless activity. Criticizing, complete useless activity. Complaining, complete useless activity. So understand them before judging. Correct them without humiliating. So help them to protect their self-respect. Then they can start listening. Okay, like that. Next, appreciate before advising. Before advising. Before advice, appreciate that person. Help people improve. Help people improve instead of making them guilty. Instead of making them guilty. Okay? This one must be required. Now observe these points well. Sir, understand before judging. Correct without humiliating. Next, protect the other person's self-respect. Appreciate before advising. Help people improve instead of making them guilty. So, with our comments, with our criticism, with our scolding, they should not feel guilty. Their self-respect should not be damaged. Remember that. Their self-respect should not be damaged. Because I told, right, the persons who did the big mistakes, they are not in a position to accept their mistake. How these small mistakes the people are going to accept, man? No one is going to accept their mistake. Suppose here assume that my employee is irregular. Then in front of all the people, you are the waste person, you are the stupid person, you are not if I start telling this type of thing, it may be in time, but his work is not up to the mark. Hey, for this person, what they need of doing the work like? Just talk privately. Yeah, you are doing very well, man. I'm feeling very happy. Just this is the small problem I'm facing with you. Can you please do this a small correction also? So that everything will be the good. Like then observe what is the result in the first scenario in front of all the people. If I scold, what is the result? Just to talk privately, protecting their self-respect. That is the most important. Just I'm telling you are too good. You are handling the things very well. But this is the small correction I'm expecting from you. Observe the difference. Where much results will be there in the first scenario or second scenario? That's all.
Second scenario.
Obviously, the second scenario. So that's why the way you are talking, the way you are behaving, that thing is very important. Understand them first before criticization, before scolding. If you start understanding them, if you start seeing them from their perspective, why they did that, you can understand. Once you understood, then you can tell, this is the way you require to correct. Okay, if you are going to do this correction, then you will become full perfect. Then the growth or otherwise the things whatever there is going to be happen like so there is a way is there to correct. So self-respect, pride, everyone feeling important. I'm always feeling. So whenever you are going somewhere, man, you are always going to feel I should be important. They have to behave like I'm important. They have to give respect like anything for me. Like instead of respect, they scolding you, they criticize you. Your self-respect by default will be gone. You are trying to avoid those people. So if you want to gather honey, don't kick. Be high. Then tutun kodte honey radu. There is a process in there. Okay, remember that. So if you stop criticizing and start understanding, then what will happen here? Family relationships will become stronger. Friendships will become deeper. Students become more confident. Employees become more responsible. Customers trust you more. You will naturally become a respected leader. So choose understanding instead of criticization. Choose understanding. Protect their self-respect. These kind of things are very, very important, doston. Any doubt?
No, sir.
From all these things, what any point got connected with you people? Any learning from this discussion?
Yes, sir. Most of the points.
So decide yourself. I don't want to criticize any person. I don't want to scold any person. Okay, because I know that there is no use of that. Think about opposite person's perspective. Try to understand them, why they did that mistake, what the root cause for that. Try to hit that root cause so that they can do that. Next, instead of blaming directly, appreciate and then ask for your required corrections. They will do that. If you keep on scolding, there is no use at all. Like, sir, now observe. Simple questions I'm going to ask. There are multiple situations I'm going to explain for you people. If father comes from the office to the home with full tiredness, his son accidentally breaks a glass. One glass plate is there, accidentally breaks a glass. The father shouts like anything because already he is in tired, full frustration in the office activities. He shouted like anything. Will the son become more honest or more afraid? What will happen?
More afraid.
More afraid. Okay, like more afraid. Observe. Same way. A husband says, very common thing, man. Husband or wife. And husband says, you are always make mistakes. You will always make mistakes. Hey, you want to do small thing also without doing the mistake? If you are telling like this, will that improve a relationship or create another argument?
Create another argument.
Obviously. You always do the mistakes. No matter ఏం చేస్తున్నావు. That day, have you observed our marriage day? You have to come to the at 9 o'clock, but you people came at 9:30. Oh, 16 years before story also they are going to start. Okay, like so there is no use. Our relationship is not going to be improved with the arguments kind of thing. Okay, observe that. Another scenario. A manager criticizes an employee in front of everyone, man. Of course, in our office, these kind of things are very common. A manager criticizes an employee in front of everyone. Will the employee will become more confident or lose motivation?
Lose motivation, sir.
Motivation. Are ikkada enta chesina kuda here how much effort I'm keeping, there is no use at all. Okay, like not required to give, not required to do much with the heartfulness, all these things waste. Even I'm doing మార్నింగ్ 9 o'clock onwards, I'm doing the things my manager criticized. ఎంత చేసినా ఉపయోగం ఉండదు ఇక్కడ. Like automatically is going to lose the motivation. So from all these things, you people should be aware. Criticism creates a distance. Criticism creates a distance. If you want to change the people, don't attack their self-respect. If you want to change the people, don't attack their self-respect. You have to understand them. That understanding is more important. Next, small mistakes. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is the best medicine, man. Forgiveness, because small mistake, it's a common. Okay, so simple, sir. Simple. I will tell that story is also there with you people. కర్రీలో కొంచెం సాల్ట్ ఎక్కువైంది అనుకో, small salt a bit more in the curry. Now my question is, relationship is important or salt in the curry is important? Can you please confirm?
Relationships.
But we are always giving importance for
Salt.
Iodized
observe
salt.
that is the mistake, right? That is the problem, right? Long relationship. Okay, so we should be there until forever, until our last minute. We have to be together, but we never give the importance for that. We are always giving the importance for salt only. Observe. So just like no one in the world accept their mistakes. Remember this one. If you are telling you did that, then automatically the other person is going to tell you did that also.
పాతవి తవ్వుకుంటాను.
And automatically it's going to be happen. I told right. If you want to get benefit from the argument,
Come out of the argument.
come out of that argument. With arguments, with criticization, with scolding kind of thing, there is no use at all. Criticism, how much dangerous is? In Andhra, there is one experienced so-called ex-minister politician. He went to the jail. Don't use the words, don't use the names. He went to the jail. Multiple jails he rounded. Simple reason is just his mouth is not in control. Getting the point? He criticized. What is the result? He criticized. What is the result?
Jail.
Then he assume, that jail, he got bail. Immediately on another case, the policeman is going to capture. Then in that case, he got the bail. Immediately, once got the bail, came out of the jail, another police station, police is there to hand over.
Very consistent.
Arey, small, just a using a wrong word, man. It's not by flu it came. So what? 34 cases over the state got filed about the same incident only. Going, rounding like. What is the problem? Criticism. Is really criticism helped that person?
Not at all.
No, right? I will tell one wonderful story, man. Really, how worst it is. Do you know, compulsory we should require to aware. Abraham Lincoln, you know, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Abraham
sir.
Lincoln, man. Who is the person?
The president of US.
Ex-president of US, United States. Oh, one of the greatest leader. One of the greatest leader, man. What that person? He's, he's a very cool person. He's a very pleasant person. He never going to criticize, argue, these kind of things like that. Even his, what we call, his officers giving the suggestion also. He's going to take that decision. He's going to correct his mistakes. That much popular person, Abraham Lincoln, like that. The remaining presidents also, whenever there is one person, another next forwarded president is telling, whenever I have the problem, I'm always going to see Abraham Lincoln face in my office. If it is a scenario, how he's going to think like, I'm always going to think in that style. Like there are multiple people because the people are going to admire Abraham Lincoln like anything. Okay, like. But yet his young age is not like that person. He's the person, he's the critic. He's going to criticize the people like anything. One day, what happened is, this is a very interesting story, man. One day, what happened is, about one politician, he published one paper in the full criticizer way. In the full criticizer way, okay? He published one paper in the full criticizer way. And that paper published in the newspaper, that letter, he wrote a letter. Usually, if he's not feeling well, what this person is always going to do? He's going to criticize and he's going to keep the pamphlets, flyers he's going to share. Such a type of person is Abraham Lincoln. One day what happened is, he wrote one letter just like anonymous person on the current politician, James Shields. That person is a very cruel politician like that. He criticized like anything about James Shield. He wrote one anonymous letter to the newspaper. It got published. Then all the people in that city, they saw that letter. They laughed like anything. What is the feeling of this James Shield? What is the feeling of this James Shield? He felt like anything because his self-respect got damaged. Everyone is laughing on this. Then he started inquiring who wrote that letter, who was the anonymous author. Like he identified that Abraham Lincoln is the person. Then what happened is, not like just writing secret letters to the media, either you or me. Only one person should be there on the earth. Can you do duel? Duel means Dvanda Yuddham. Duel fight like. They announced on fine day, one day, that day, Mississippi River place, come. Either you or me, we have to show. One person only there should be on the earth like. They announced duel with the swordsman. Swords like. Then they took the training also. Because their ego got hurted. They took the training also. They reached Mississippi River for the fighting. But luckily, in the last minute, his friends did compromisation. And then they stopped that duel fight. Remember the situation. Assume that fight happened. In that fight, this person died. Abraham Lincoln died. Assume that. What is the reason for this total problem? Yes, ma'am. What is the reason for this total problem?
This is
Criticization. So, whether by criticizing Abraham Lincoln got the benefit or the problem?
problem.
Problem only.
Observe that this is really happened. Really happened story only. Okay. So, harsh criticism creates enemies, not understanding. Harsh criticism creates enemies. Okay. That day onwards, there is the experience, very critical experience of this Abraham Lincoln got. That day onwards, he stopped criticizing man. He became US president. He became one of the best leader in the US political history. That's why criticism never going to work anywhere, man. Remember that 100 years before this was happened. Today also is the same scenario. Next also. If you are getting the chance to criticize someone, if you are getting the chance to blame someone, don't utilize that opportunity. That is the central concept you people should aware. Are you getting the things right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So don't criticize. If you are trying to criticize, it's always a bigger problem, man. It's always a bigger problem. Don't criticize, condemn, next are complain. Okay, like that. I will tell 3 stories so that you can understand very easily the concept. Okay, just with the examples you can understand very easily. Listen very carefully, dosto. Small stories. Ramesh was studying ninth class. Okay, 9th class student. His father had only one dream. My son should get first rank in the school. First rank in the school. His father has a dream. Common. Every father having such type of dreams. My son should get the first rank. One day, the exam results came. How many marks Ramesh scored is? Only 62%. Only 62%. Then what about his father feeling? His dream was, my son has to get first rank. But he got only 62%. What about his father feeling? The moment his father saw the report card, he shouted like anything. You are always wasting the time. You are the waste son. You never going to do anything properly. You never going to study. Like he shouted like anything, man. His father shouted like anything. Then Ramesh stood silently. Son stood silently because he can't do anything, right? His father keep on scolding like that. He wanted to explain that. The kid wanted to explain that. Mathematics is a bit difficult. I'm not in a position to understand. That's why the marks got reduced. Like he want to explain, but with fear, because his father angriness by showing, he's not in a position to explain. But after hearing all the criticism, he lost his courage to speak to his father. Observe carefully. He lost his courage to speak to his father. Okay, he's always getting the fear to speak with the father. For the next few weeks, he stopped asking the doubts. Earlier, if he's having any doubt, he will approach the father. But now the father shouted, right? The father keep on criticizing, right? That's why he's not in a position to ask the doubts. He stopped asking the doubts because of fear. Then his marks, okay, he stopped discussing studies with his father. His marks became even worse. Even worse. Day to day, his marks is going down. Are you seeing the problem with the criticism? Are you seeing the problem with the scolding?
Yep.
It's a common. In every day in our house, the same cinema is going to be happening. If you want, you can cross check. Okay? Scolding, criticism, there is no use at all. Now the marks is going to be worst is going to be happen. Then what happened is one evening, his uncle, Ramesh uncle, visited the house. His uncle visited the house. He sat beside Ramesh and smiled. He asked, which subject is the difficult to you? Just he's asking, which subject is the difficult to you? To Ramesh, like he is asking. Ramesh slowly replied, mathematics is my biggest doubt. The uncle didn't criticize. The uncle is not, he didn't criticize mathematics. He said, oh, wonderful. Mathematics for most of the people, it is a tough subject only. But easily you can do that. There is a way like wonderful. Now we know the real problem. Every evening, they studied mathematics together for an hour. Every evening, they studied together mathematics for an hour. Ramesh scored 86%. Instead of 64 or 63, he scored 86%. In this example, criticism, scolding, next understanding and correction. Which one worked more?
Understanding and correction.
Understand them. Correct them together. Array, we will solve this problem together. You are not required to worry. I am there with you. Can you observe? If the same father, hey, Ramesh, can you please come with me? Come, sit with me. My dream is you have to get a good score. Okay, no problem at all. What problem you are facing? Are you feeling any subject is difficult? What is the reason? Okay, like that. Then freely, he is going to share his problem with his father. Father, mathematics is difficult for me. I didn't get that much. My teacher may not good, or otherwise some way. Okay, like, oh, is it? Okay, no problem. After coming home every day, we will sit together for half an hour. Whatever doubts you have, let me know. But our final goal is you have to get first rank. Can you please observe the conversation, earlier conversation and this conversation? How much difference is there? Understand them. Understand opposite person. Why he did that mistake. Now, together we can solve the problem. Okay, the common, everyone is going to do. If I'm there in your position also, I may do the same mistake. Apply this type of techniques. So, in our Ramesh case, who changed Ramesh? His uncle changed or his father changed?
Uncle.
Uncle. Because uncle used understanding concept, but father used a criticism and scolding concept. Criticism closes the heart. Criticism closes the heart. Understanding opens the mind. Find the real problem before judging. Array, you are always doing the late only. You are always not going to meet the deadlines. Don't scold. What is the reason why the problem came? Understand the original problem so that you can correct. Here, problem solving is important, not scolding, not criticism. Okay, like, okay, we are not in a position to meet deadline. No problem. It's a common. Multiple times happen. Okay, come. We'll sit together. What is the problem? Why you are facing this problem? Why you are not in a position to meet? So that we can correct it together. So that next time that problem is not going to be repeated. This is a type of mindset you require to build, man. Okay? People improve faster through encouragement than criticism. People improve faster through encouragement, not through criticism. Yeah. Someone is asking the doubt. You can.
Yeah. So sometimes criticism will work, right? Because if he touches his ego, you will not do this one. He may take his into the ego and he will do the work.
How many times it's
Sometimes.
going to be happen? How many times it's going to be happen?
Not every time, but
Out of 100, maybe one time. But 99% of the times, suppose, what your name? Srikanth, right?
Srikanth, right?
Srikanth. If I'm always using, Srikanth is the very worst. Srikanth is the very worst. He won't do anything properly. He never, I'm saying multiple times. Like, if I start, every day start scolding you, what about your feeling?
Yeah.
What about your feeling?
Yes, I will not work.
Getting the point, right?
Mhm.
So, criticism generally never going to work. Array, it is going to touch ego because this person okay, criticized me in front of all the people. I will show my caliber like that kind of thing. Very rare the people are going to get.
1%, sir.
Nothing. 1% also, even it's a bigger 0.0001%. Once the moment your manager starts scolding you, first thing is you never going to be silent. You are trying to explain n number of reasons. You will enter into self-defense mode because your self-respect is going to be gone. I did so and so. I did because of so and so. Because of this. Because of so and so. I did like we start exposing our own reasons why you did that mistake. Srikant.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you are not in a position. He touched my ego. I will show what is my caliber. Such a type of thing is never going to be happen first. If your wife, are you a married person?
Yeah.
Yeah. If your wife start scolding something, then I will show by doing good things. Okay, with my wife, and she has to impress me. Are you going to feel, or are you going to start arguing, or are you going to explaining your own reasons?
Yeah. Argument. But when I was started my career, right? So I was criticized by manager in front of everyone. So I've taken that into ego and I completed the timing, the target what we have. After that, he mentions I criticized you because of you have that caliber or you can do that. So that is the reason you did this one. That is the reason he mentioned.
He's trying to correct himself. Getting the point? He's trying to convince himself. Okay. So that kind of scenarios are very, very rare. Out of 100, 99.99% of the times that thing is not going to be happen. So, okay, in your life, how many times the same thing is happened?
Only one time. I've taken that into ego and I've
How many times
completed
it's happened in your life only? Forget about the remaining cases. That's what.
only one.
Okay. So with criticism, scolding, these kind of things, complaining mentality, these kind of things, nothing is going to work, man. Understand them. Before judging, understand them. Solve the problem together. Next, convince, appreciate them. And then, okay, the same manager, sorry, the same manager, instead of criticizing, Ray Srikant, you have the caliber, man. I don't know why this problem is coming. Shall we sit together for a few minutes? Please come to my cabin. Like just privately, he called you. And Srikant, actually, we require to complete this activity by in the next week. But how you fear? I gave this work to you because you are the right person. You can do that. Definitely, I have that confidence. But what things are stopping? Are you facing any problem? Let me know so that we will sort out together. Which approach is going to work? Scolding in front of all the people, or this approach is going to work out?
Yeah, this will kind of
Correct,
create
right?
respect.
Then later, even your manager is telling, Srikant, you have that caliber. That's why I criticize you that day. But on your manager, your feeling got changed or the same bad feeling you have?
Same.
Yes, friend?
Same.
Same feeling only. Array, this person is the stupid person. He scolded me in front of my team. Even after proving yourself, but still, same feeling will be there on your manager or not.
Yes.
So, who did the criticizing? Manager. Manager did the criticizing. Okay, manager. So, not getting any good feedback from you, right? Work
Yes.
may be happened, but the relation got damaged, right? That's why criticizing is not never going to work out. Remember this one. Simple. A school student case, observe that. The father way of behaving, scolding. I saw in multiple, even in my house also. My wife is always raising her hand. Always raising her hand, giving left and right, scolding. Oh, you did that mistake, this mistake, like it's just shouted like anything. But there is no use of that. Understand them. Sit with them. What the problem they are facing? Okay, try to help them to sort out. These type of things must be required. It may be employee, it may be family member, it may be kid, everywhere. This approach we require to follow. Okay, like next, So one more. If you are Ramesh, assume that if you are Ramesh, if you are that kid, whose advice would you remember for life? Father or uncle?
Uncle only, sir.
Uncle only. Uncle only. Obviously, father scolding it's always having a bad experience. Okay, like that. Next time. There is a office scenario I will explain so that you can understand clearly, because at least one point may be connected with you people. There is one lady employee is there named with Priya. Priya had recently joined a software company. One day, she accidentally sent a mail to the wrong client. Okay, instead of one client, she sent to another client by mistake. By mistake, she sent a wrong. The manager became very angry. Just she recently joined, she is not perfect with the activities. By mistake, it's happened. Then the manager became very angry in front of the whole team. He shouted like anything, man. How can you make such a silly mistake? How can you make such a silly mistake? Like his manager or manager shouted like anything, man. Everyone became silent. Priya felt embarrassed like anything. Felt fully inconvenient because everyone is laughing something like in front of everyone. The manager scolded. So for the next few days, she became afraid to take any responsibility. She became afraid to take any responsibility. She checked every email again and again. Again and again. So her confidence got to disappear. Confidence got down. Observe that because the way the manager treated the scenario, because of that, her confidence by default gone. She is not willing to take any responsibility. Even tomorrow, if any new responsibility is coming, why I have to take? If I'm not going to do this perfectly, then the boss is going to get left and right. No, like they're always trying to avoid. Okay, like now observe the same mistake happened second time with some other person, but senior manager he handled in different way. Observe that. A few weeks later, another employee made a similar mistake. This time, a senior manager handled it differently. In what way he handled? He called the employee privately. Privately, he called the employee. He smiled and said, mistakes happen. Mistakes happen. Let us understand what went wrong. Let us understand what went wrong. He said, mistakes are common. At your age, I did this type of mistakes a number of times. Don't worry at all. Mistakes are common. So next time what you can do is, how I overcome my mistakes is, I created one checklist. Checklist. So before sending the mail, required to cross check the total body, next the subject, like everything. I created one checklist. With that checklist, I sort out my problem. Why don't you implement the same kind of thing so that this mistake may not repeat again? Like the manager called the employee privately and he gave, let's understand what went wrong and create a checklist so that it won't happen again. Like the employee thanked him. The mistake never happened again. Never happened again. So the problem was solved, but no one's self-respect damaged in this scenario. Observe the first case, second case. Where is the difference? Are you seeing right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
The same thing only. Okay, like that. But where is it? So he find out the solution. Correct privately. Protect the people's dignity. Very important. Correct privately. Protect the people's dignity. Solve the problem, not attack the person. Solve the problem, not attack the person. Confidence grows in a safe environment. Wow, what a beautiful thing, man. Are you in the position to understand?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
తెలుగులో ఒక సామెత ఉంటుంది, మొగుడు కొట్టినందుకు బాధ లేదు కానీ తోడు కోడలు చూసి నవ్వినందుకు బాధ. Anytime have you ever heard about this saying?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
మొగుడు కొట్టినందుకు బాధ లేదు, తోడుకోడలు చూసి నవ్వినందుకు బాధ. ఓకే, ద వైఫ్ హస్బెండ్ బీటెడ్ వైఫ్. Wife never going to feel bad about that, but her co-sister, she saw this and she laughed. For that she felt like anything. My father usually, okay, so scold my mother. My mother is always telling, "Are in front of the people, your father scolded, ra." Okay, your father scolded. Here the problem is not with scolding. The problem is the place in front of all the people he scolded. That is the bigger problem. Observe that. Every person, dignity, self-respect, pride, these kind of things are important, man. Everyone is going to give importance. Important. They are always going to feel that they are important. Why you are going to damage with your criticism? Why you are going to damage with your scolding? I hope it is clear. You can understand well.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay, so correct privately. Never scold. Never scold. Sir, do you want to solve the problem or do you want to attack the person?
తెలుగులో మనం ఇది దెబ్బలకు మరిగింది, అరుపులకు మరిగింది, ఇంకా మనం ఏం చేయలేము అని చెప్పేసి అంటారు.
Yeah, Srikant, not getting it. Can you?
సో బేసికల్లీ మనం తెలుగులో ఒక సామెత ఉంటుంది కదా సార్, వాడికి చెప్పి చెప్పి వాడు దెబ్బలకు మరిగినాడు, మనం
అంతే.
ఎంత తిట్టినా వాడు అంతే. ఇంకా
Obviously, at certain stage, what
threshold point will be.
At what will happen is, whatever we are going to do, manager is always scolding. Whenever a person is, whenever is called scolding, okay, 2 minutes just like and then leave that, continue your work like that. The people are not going to, because they are not solving the problem. They are scolding. That is the issue what you have to be aware. Correct the mistake. You require to correct the mistake without destroying person's confidence, self-respect, and pride. Correct the mistake. You have to help them to correct their mistake. Oh, you did a number of times the mistakes, man. Who is the perfect in this world? Can you please confirm? On your heart, by keeping your hand, can you tell, are you going to tell I'm 100% perfect? I can't tell. I'm sure. I can't tell. I can't tell. Are you going to feel 100% you are perfect? No one. No one. Then where is the question of using criticism, scolding, argument, all these things? There is no use at all. No one is going to accept their mistakes in the world. They always have a number of reasons for their mistake. That's why sit with them, correct in the proper way, without destroying their self-respect, without disturbing their self-respect, pride, and importance. That thing must be required. So, if you were the employee, which manager would you inspire to work harder? Which manager is going to inspire you to work harder if you were an employee like Priya? Old manager or new manager?
New manager.
Obviously, because that is what the people management skill. So, your kid doing the mistake, your wife did the mistake, or your husband did the mistake, or your employee did the mistake. Never going to scold, never going to criticize publicly. Call the person. Call the person. Okay? Just ask what the reason for this mistake. Are you facing any problem? Okay, because I faced the same kind of thing multiple times. If you are going to tell, so that with my experience, we may sort out this problem. This is a type of approach you require to give. Okay, next. Wonderful story. Third story, which is going to be connected more every day. Can I? Can I go for that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because all these examples you should be aware. Okay. One evening, a wife was cooking dinner after long day of work. After long day of work, wife was cooking dinner. She was tired. While making chapatis, one chapati became slightly burnt. కొంచెం ఎక్కువ కాలింది. Slightly burnt. One chapati. She, okay, because she already tried, she didn't observe that. She quietly served a dinner. Her husband noticed. Her husband noticed. The children also looked at him. Everyone expected criticism. Observe that. Her husband noticed that. The kids also saw that. Hey, this is slightly burned. Like what my father is going to do. My father definitely is going to shout it like anything. Everyone, the kids also expected. Instead, the husband smiled. Ate that burnt chapati happily. Later, his wife apologized. Sorry, she told, sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. The chapati got burned. The husband smiled and replied, it's okay. A burned chapati never hurts anyone. Remember this one, never hurts anyone. Harsh words sometimes is going to hurt. His wife smiled with the relief. The children silently learned one of the greatest lessons in the life. The children also learned. Okay, maybe it's sometimes maybe happen. The relation is important, man. Okay, for long, full day she worked. So simple question. Is that lady, is the wife is going to do intentionally? No. By mistake only, right? Is it going to be happen every day? No. Sometime. Okay, like so protecting relationship is more important than pointing out every small mistake. Protecting a relationship is more important than pointing every small mistake. Okay, like that. Do you know, in my house, my mama is there. Mama means my mother's brother, mama. Mama is there. Okay, of course he was no more. He's always going to criticize. He's always going to tell, what is this curry? What is this curry? What is the taste? What is the food? Like, it's always the same habit I got. My mother, my wife, whenever she is trying to keep the curry, they're always having the question mark. Today, what is going to comment today? What is going to comment like? Then, salt is not up to the mark. More spicy is there. Like, some way I commented. That's my habit. I got learned from my మేనమామ పోలికలు వస్తాయి అంటారు కదా. I adopted this nature from my mama, from my uncle. My babai, my babai, once he came to my house. Let's both together we are taking the dinner, lunch or dinner. Then my wife, after serving, my wife told that, Mamu, it's okay. All the things are okay. Like, then my uncle told one point. I never going to comment about the food. Okay, one day maybe salt may be more, one day salt may be correct, one day maybe spicy. I never going to comment. In my lifetime. Okay, about your auntie case also. So that's why while serving to me food kind of thing, you are not required to ask anything. It's always good. Even a small portion of salt is more. Nothing is going to be happen to me. Okay, you are not required to worry at all. Like he used that word. Then immediately my wife saw my face. My wife saw my face. Observe that. So the point here is, okay, just a bit small salt, burnt chapati, these kind of things should not break our relationships. Remember this, because these are very, very small when compared with our relationships. That's what you have to aware. Okay, relationships are more valuable than perfection. Small mistakes don't need harsh criticism. Kind words heal hearts. Love grows whenever understanding exists. Love grows whenever understanding exists. So choose understanding, choose kindness, choose forgiveness over criticism wherever possible. I hope you are in a position to understand with multiple examples.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay, so never going to scold any person, never going to criticize any person, especially in the public. If you want to, you are scolding, you are criticizing, something goes wrong. Then scolding or criticizing is not the way. Ask him to sit privately. Okay, Array, this is the thing. Okay, I did this mistake multiple times. Array, what the reason why you are getting this reason like one day what happened is very recently. Just I started preparing the script, the same topic only. One day I went there. My wife beat it like anything, my elder son. I was there. Okay, just anyway. So just I kept some, then that night he slept with me. Ray Naushu, why you told a liar? He told lie, some abadhamedo cheppadu. Then my wife beat it like anything. You wrote one exam, online exam. He told that I got 86 marks, but actually he didn't get 86 marks. My wife, she didn't check. Next day, she checked that he didn't get 86. She remembered that. Why? Okay. Why are you telling lies like gave left and right like anything? Then I asked her, whenever he slept with me at night time, Ray, now show why you told lie? What the reason? I told multiple times in my life also. What the reason like? Then he told, Baba, if I got lesser score, if I tell the same thing, my mother may be beaten. That's why I have the fear. Because of that, I told a lie. Like, Ray, now you told lie. Now the problem is getting less marks or telling lie. Telling lie became bigger problem. That's why instead of one time shouting, multiple times mother beaten, never going to tell lie. Okay, openly you can tell. If you start telling lie, to cover one lie, ఒక అబద్ధం కవర్ చేయడానికి multiple times you require to tell the same thing. It's always a bigger problem. Like I told one farmer son tiger story. Have you remembered that our childhood?
Yes, sir.
Nana puli. Okay, father tiger came, please come like yesterday at lunchtime. My both kids are there, my wife was not there. Array, I want to tell one small story for you people. Can you listen and tell? I didn't get what is the learning from this story. Can you please tell what learning is there in this story? Can you please tell Radak? Then immediately my two kids, my two sons, tell Baba story like. Array, one father is there. Okay, he has some cows are, okay, sheeps like. Just he came to the house for lunch. He kept his kid at the security. Okay, he told to the kid, Array, there is a tiger. If any tiger coming, can you please just shout it, tiger, like immediately I will come, like he told. Then one time the son shouted, tiger, like biggerly. Then immediately the father came. Array, where is the tiger? Like, just I tested whether you are coming or not. Just I tested whether you are coming or not. Like the father came back. Then after a few minutes, again the kid starts shouted, tiger, like the father again went. No tiger. Tested again. I tested again, like the kid told. Third time, tiger, the kid started. But the father, he is testing. Array, unnecessary. Let me continue my work, like the father continued. The tiger came and it ate some multiple cows. Okay? Like then later the father came. Hurry, what happened? Like I shouted, tiger, tiger, you didn't come. Like, hurry, in this, what is the learning is there? I didn't get the learning, ra. Can you please tell like? My elder son only I did for telling lie is the problem. Like telling lie is the problem. It causes the problem. Like it's a temporary happiness, temporary convenience, but long term, bigger problem by default is going to come. That is the learning Baba like it. Have you observed the point, right? How to handle the things? Dosto,
Yes, sir. Yeah.
okay. Even some mistake he did. That night I didn't tell anything, okay, just like that. But whenever I have the time, whenever he had the free mind, then slowly I'm injecting. Next tomorrow or day after tomorrow, with some other story, with some other example, I will try to inject so that he can understand, he can change himself. So we are not required to scold, we are not required to criticize. If I tell such type of stories multiple times, multiple, so in moral way, if I'm going to, then he's going to feel that, oh, this is the thing which is going to be happen like that thing must be important. Criticism, scolding, beating, these kind of things never going to work out, whether this person is the kid or whether this person is the old age person. Okay, I hope it's clear for you people. So now my question is, which is more important, a perfect chapati or a peaceful family?
Peaceful.
A perfect chapati or a peaceful family?
Both, sir.
Peaceful family.
Peace.
Oh, both. Oy.
Peaceful family with okay chapati.
Okay, chapati.
Perfect chapati we will not get.
Yes. So, perfect chapati may be born or otherwise slightly salt. Don't worry much. Peace of mind is very important. Peaceful family is very important, man.
We can get chapati from curry point, sir. Even
Yeah,
if
anywhere you
not
can
good.
get, but you won't get peace of mind from anywhere, right? Okay, remember, a student improved because someone understood him. Okay, uncle understood him, he tried to solve the problem. An employee improved because someone coached instead of criticized. The second manager, what he did is, he told, he coached, he guided. Can you please prepare checklist before important activities so that you want to do the mistakes? Like he coached, he guided. That's why employee got improved. A family became happier because love was chosen over fault finding. Love was chosen over fault finding. Remember. Okay. So every person wants to be respected. Every person wants to be understood. Every person wants to be appreciated. Okay. So this is the most important. That's why don't criticize, condemn, or otherwise complain. Don't do such type of things. Any doubt? Everyone in the position to understand up to this whatever I covered?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
what is the one learning? What is the connected point from this discussion today?
Never criticize.
Never criticize. No one in the world is going to accept their mistakes. Okay. Do you know Mahabharata, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Mahabharata. Do you know Sri Krishna?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Sri Krishna. Do you know Shishupala? Shishupaludu.
Yes, sir.
You people aware the character Shishupaludu?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Shishupaladu and Sri Krishna both are enemies. You know, right?
Yes.
Both are enemies. Okay, there is a common love story there, triangle love story there. Okay, both became enemies. Do you know the Shishpala is always going to criticize Krishna, Sri Krishna. Then Shishpala, mother aware the power of Sri Krishna, she requested Sri Krishna, don't kill my son like. Then Sri Krishna is going to give one word. What is the word? Anyone remember?
Like 100 times, if he will curse, I will forgive him.
100 times I will accept his mistakes. 100 times I will accept his mistakes. But if he's going to do one at one, definitely I will kill. definitely, I will kill that person. Like, okay, he told, of course. So in Maya Sabha somewhere, okay, Maya Sabha, there he crossed that, he killed that person. Anyway, that is a different story. Now my question is, my point is, Lord Sri Krishna accepted 100 mistakes, man. Lord Sri Krishna only accepted 100 mistakes. You are a small person. Why you are pointing every mistake? Small mistakes. Let it leave. Don't take very seriously. If it is not going to be damaged that much, because no one is the perfect in the world. Small mistakes. Ignore. Forgiveness. Okay, small mistakes. If really damage is going to be happen, sit with them. What is the problem? Sort out together. I'm there with you. We will sort out this problem. Like this type of understanding, this type of guidance must be required. These type of things must be required. Instead of scolding, instead of criticizing, instead of beating, all these things, that's not going to work out. మనం శ్రీకృష్ణుడి కన్నా గొప్పలం ఏం కాదు కదా. We are not greater or big persons than Lord Sri Krishna, right?
Correct, sir.
Accept small mistakes, man. Don't point each and every mistake. Ignore. Kid, do the small mistakes. Accept, because his age is like that. If he's not doing the mistakes, you have to get surprised, man. If he's doing the mistakes, it's a common. Why you are pointing each and every mistake? Oh, at their age, you did a number of mistakes.
Very true, sir.
At their age, you did a number of mistakes. Don't point. The things which are really required, there, sit with them and correct them if anything going wrong. Next one, never going to scold any person in the public, even your family member or outside person, anywhere, man. Self-respect. Everyone is going to give the importance for their self-respect. If you are going to touch the self-respect, that self-respect, then it's always a bigger problem. Okay, remember that. Even so, we should not. So with the scolding, criticizing, all these things are nonsense, and there is no use at all. Remember carefully. I hope it's clear.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
That's it. What about remaining people? Anything got connected with you? Any experiences are there from your side? Sir, this is the thing I did the mistake. Actually, I have to do in this style. Like anytime, anything got connected with you people in your mind?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
While speaking to
Yes,
parents.
sir. Mostly like chapati and salt.
Wow, thank God. Your life partner is going to tell yes, thank you message to be definitely. Because of this session, God changed like, yeah, wonderful. Yes, friend.
Sir, I have one note. Forgiveness, okay, but it will take for others. They will take it as advantage, right?
Forgiveness means, is it going to get a damage to you? Anything?
Yeah.
If there is
No,
damage,
not
is
damage, but no. Actually, so someone damaged me, but still, okay. So I gave for forgive, but they will take it as advantage, right?
why? Nothing. So that is about your feeling. Next time, can you please forgive? What will happen? Can you please let me know?
Okay.
I'm sure. By forgiveness is the biggest weapon, man. Naranjan.
Yeah.
The biggest weapon.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
there is a
yes,
problem is there, really you are getting some damage, then sit with them, try to understand them, what thing is happening, like so try to don't correct them. How we can solve that problem? Better to concentrate on the problem. Getting the point? So can you give an example so that we will discuss in what better way you can handle? One example.
So suppose if someone hurts me, still I forgive, okay, but they will take
Perfect.
it as advantage, okay, but next time also, okay, we name on ఏం కదా ఏం చేయలేడు అనే కాన్సెప్ట్ తో ఉంటారు కదా.
Someone hurts you, okay,
I forgive, yeah.
Forgive, okay. Instead of forgiving, what you are doing? Scolding.
No.
Yeah, what you are doing?
No, just okay. So if they hurted, okay. So instead of going to scold and getting angry on them, so just I left it.
Yeah,
Okay, I can
that's
do
what
that.
you are living. Okay,
Yeah.
in this scenario, you can have multiple options. Sir, simple. Okay, just if a person is commented you, if a person is just commented you. Sir, simple. My case is, if any correction is required from my side, I will correct. Otherwise, I will ignore. Okay, ignore. I won't tap. Suppose next time also. So if you are start responding, then only that person is going to do more, man. Okay, remember. If you are not, if you are ignoring, then he never going to consider. Then obviously he never going to use. Or still. Okay, he's repeating. Really, you are feeling a bit disturbed. Don't disturb your relationship. Array, I have full respect on you. I have full respect. You are my best friend. You are my best well-wisher. For any problem, I'm there with you. You are not required to worry at all. Okay, so I'm feeling very happy to have such type of friend. But I'm feeling a small inconvenience whenever you are hurting, whenever you are telling these type of things. If you require any correction from my side, if you want to convey anything, can you please, shall we talk privately? Naranjan,
Yes, sir. Yeah.
a matured way.
Mm.
Is there any disturbance in your relationships?
No.
No, right? Next, moreover, one thing you should aware. In what way opposite person has to react, has to respond, has to talk, that is not in your hand. In what way you are going to receive, that is there in your hand, right?
Yes.
Without losing relationships, without losing anything, in what way I can handle? Why don't you think in that direction? The matured way. Okay, definitely. If in what way you have to tell, in that way, if you are going to tell, definitely that person is going to understand. I'm sure. Correct, right?
Yeah.
That's, yeah. Any other doubts, friends?
Yeah, sir. That forgiveness also you are mentioning, right, sir?
Exactly.
Yeah, today, yes, I think yesterday, Modi also, forgiven who criticized him during the Jantar Mantar, that CJP protest is there, right?
Yes.
He's saying that with punishment we cannot change. Rather than punishing the people, we can, bring them into the, I mean, while upbringing, and we can suggest something so that they'll change their mentality to become more, responsible.
Correct. You only told that words, right?
Yeah, yesterday, sir.
Modi read the personality development books like anything. Each and every statement I'm seeing in some book. Each and every statement I'm saying. You know how to handle the things. That's why continuously forever he is there in the power.
Yeah, whoever criticized, he said, "I'll forgive them," but they are our kids. Okay, we should not punish them. Rather than we can, put like or bring them in a proper way, in a positive way, like that. He told, sir. There is
Yes.
a article also. I'll share it in
Yes.
our group.
Yeah. That's obviously. So forgiveness is the biggest weapon, man, for any person. So that weapon, some people are not going to, not going to bear that weapon. Sir, you have to tell sorry. Okay, sir, you have to accept my sorry. Then only I will feel very happy. Like I had multiple experiences in my life. There are somewhere tomorrow, day after tomorrow, I will share with you people some experiences. Okay, just okay, nothing. It's a common, like leave that. No, sir. Just okay. I accepted your sorry. Like just if you are telling that word, then only I can sleep well. This type of experiences also there. Okay, forgiveness, the best medicine, man. If you are going to use this medicine, your peace of mind will be there. The opposite person getting the chance to improve himself, correct himself. All those things are possible. So 2 words are very important. Understand the things from their perspective. That is the very, very important. Understand the things from their perspective. That is the very, very important. The second thing is forgiveness. Small mistakes. Don't point each and every mistake. Wherever important, there you require to come into the action. But that action should not be criticism. That action should not be scolding. That action should not be attacking that person, attacking his self-respect, all these things. Remember. Okay, good. What about how many people? Is it okay, right? Any doubts?
No, sir. Clear.
Awesome.
Yeah, clear. So tomorrow we will continue further. I will give the finishing touch for this topic tomorrow. Okay, slowly we will enter into this world. Wow, a number of things you people are going to learn. It's the most beautiful, wonderful series. My lifetime best series this is. Like, so if I know these points, sir, you never going to get BPR, you never going to get sugar, I'm sure. Even you have that things by default slowly is going out. Okay, good. That's all. So, burn chapati, a relationship, which is very important.
Relationship.
Relationship. Or extra salt or wife, which is important. Remember, okay? Like
wife only.
wife only important. Or extra salt, maybe no problem. Or if you feel okay, today I'm not feeling that much hungry, like eat very small and happily just a few minutes work is there. Happily go out, eat biryani and then come back. Okay, eat biryani and then come back. Okay, like so just the way how you can handle that thing is the most important. Okay, like so don't small mistakes, please ignore small mistake. If it is a really problem which is going to damage, like understand them, why it's happening, correct them, guide them. Okay, solve the problem together. This type of approach is very, very important. Okay, that's all, friends. Can I stop or any doubts later?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Very
thank you.
valuable lesson we
Thank you,
learned
sir.
today.
Yeah, not today. 60 days.
Yeah, we are going to.